is that Jedi himself?
This another thing, yeah. What I don't understand, yeah. Like yesterday, I was listening in, and the man was like, "Rah, well, maybe them man have thought that Jedi had like taken it too far and got to the point where he deserved this." So like, that was Fire of Truth talking. I was a bit baffled. That I was like, what do you mean deserved it? What did I do? So now I'm hearing
I don't think
suck
I
your mum
said
argument.
that. I don't think that was.
did.
No, what I said was, if you tell someone, like when you're a big man, and you tell someone your mum or something, you should suspect something back, physical, if they're not that sort of person inclined.
Saying that, so when you
he don't seem, and that Muslim man who you lot had the little rockers with or whatever, you try punch in the face, he don't seem like that someone that has cussing matches. You get me?
Oh no. Oh, but he does though.
I don't know him, but that's what I'm saying. Cool. You're telling me that I don't know him.
Yeah. He does. He
has cussing matches.
Hold on, one second. He has cussing matches. He don't feel no way to talk about a next man's mum. He don't feel no way to talk about a next man's mum.
Okay.
He's on camera chatting about Shamsi's mum, chatting about this man's mum.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. You think Muslims don't talk about each other's mums? You think Muslims don't talk about our mums?
No, I never said Muslim. I said
no. But hold on.
Muslims on the general. You can't generalize.
I'm trying to. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to show, like this whole rhetoric about, you can't tell a man to his mum. I didn't tell a man to suck his mum or nothing like that, but I could have. And you know what? If anyone that wants to stand up here and say, well then he was in the right to punch man, then if he's in the right to punch man, is man not in the right to punch man back?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. I said you not dealt with that bit well.
Punch me. Remember, but we get caught up in starting to look for like little corners to help the next man out. Yeah,
exactly.
We look for language and that to make it seem like, at the end of the day, none of them man ain't saying that, bro. None of them man ain't saying at the end of the day, Ahmed Ali punched Beefy and Beefy never even said a word to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, no one ain't saying
that.
Yeah.
I said I called that out. I called that out.
When it comes down to the crunch, you can't punch my uncle in front of me. Yeah, I should have broke you up. I know you wanted to punch me. You didn't punch me. I should have broke you up. But nah. And I tried to grab man and I tried to grab man to stop man from jumping into man and getting his head lick off. I know everyone's gonna be like, we're gang the bad guys. And by the time I've held this brother, these men are just coming. By the time I'm just like, yo, shit, he's gonna get punched up. Get on the floor, pussy, yo.
That's right.
Nah, what man's talking about? Man's complaining I didn't put a memory phone down on the floor for him and a pillow. And like, nah, get on the floor, stay on the fucking floor, you pussy, yo. And if everyone was on code and learned how to deal with these things, that's what anyone would have been on. Keeping this brother on the floor. No one trying to beat this brother up. He's not worth it. No one, and none of us ever gonna speak his corner and beat up no one.
Exactly.
None of
I've not seen that.
But yet, there's all this
question, Fire. Does it answer your question, Fire?
But yet, there's all this talk about, Jedi should have done this, and Jedi, like anything less, like for me personally, innit, nobody asked me to do what I did, innit, yeah? So I don't expect no one to be backing me. Anyone I hear making apology or making excuses or trying to demonize man, it is what it is. Because the same way, like you man are gonna stand there when Emmett Till gets accused of rape and be like, what was he doing on that side of the town at the end of the day? And you shouldn't be fucking with them white girls. See, this what happens when you fuck with the white girls. It's like, let's stop demonizing our people, even if it's subtly, even if it's just subliminally, yeah. And let's just let man know that, Raj, you know what? My man didn't do anything wrong, fam. I used words in Speaker's Corner yet again. We're allowing, and I keep saying, you don't think because it's just Jedi, and it will just be Jedi until Jedi's gone. Because no one else ain't going to stand up and say the things or do the things. Everyone else is going to be, rare. But trust me, when I'm out the way, it's going to be someone else next. It ain't going to be Speaker's Corner. There's going to be some youths that see Speaker's Corner and inspired by it and be like, fuck these black youths. Look at the comments. These niggas, they can't fight. These blacks, rare. These men are running around saying, who wants it with the Muslims? Who wants it with the Muslims? Yeah, exactly. And then 10 minutes later, when I go online and say, so hold on, as a black man, I'm having to deal with these Muslims. Why are you making it a Muslim thing? It's not just Muslims. Bro, I ain't your PR guy no more. Yeah? Exactly. Like, big up to Lady Divine. Yeah? I ain't your fucking PR guy. I ain't your mouthpiece. Yeah? Because when I speak the truth, my own people don't fucking like it. And I end up in fuckery. Yeah? I end up in fuckery. Because the other day, even though Lady Divine's bigging me up now, she's like, the only channels I go to is BOOGZ, NEGUS, and
True.
Like,
facts.
And I'm like, I hear that. But guess what? That's just because me and her had passa over some Muslims, over some fucking Muslims. You get me? And right about now, I've only heard Lady Divine is the only person that's really chatting the most sense. Everyone, I just don't even get what everyone else is arguing about or talking about. That's a rider there. That's a rider.
And
so
I
like,
said this from the
beginning,
though, Jada.
That's a
I said from the
rider.
beginning, even on Rass's channel, I said, you
Get
know what,
me?
even
But
though
no one else
me
is
and
gonna
you
want
have
to
our
ride.
own
No one
personal,
wants
even
to
though we
ride.
have our personal
And
beef,
get me? And
you're
listen,
still my brother. I'm still
I
gonna have your back
understand if you don't want to ride.
100%.
I understand if you're shook to ride, you don't want to ride, you don't like Jedi. Me and Jedi had an argument. Oh, Jedi did this. Jedi made a joke about me. Whatever anyone's issue is, I get it. But then when you want to tell me you're standing for the black man, and I keep telling man, don't tell me what it's about to be black. Because when I step out on road, when I go Speaker's Corner, when I go anywhere, I'm treated bigger and blacker than any of you could really imagine. Any of you don't even face the things man faces as a fucking black man. And everyone's got all the fucking talk about what it's like to be a black man and blah, 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 blah. And I just listen to man. Better criticisms, I do say.
We're hearing you now, Jed. We're hearing you now.
A second ago, I was here. A second ago, I was hearing about lukewarm. What, you still criticizing gang, blood? You still criticizing gang? Like really, for real, still today, now today. I come online and I hear man's criticizing gang. Gang is lukewarm. Or gang is sending that, bruv. Just leave all that to the side, bruv.
You hear me?
Drop that to the side. We can't even focus, bruv. Yeah? Man is getting violated PR-wise. Not one of you lot never hit me up to say, right, you know what, Jeds? I don't really fuck with you, but I see what happened to that. You know what, cool. Not even a prejudice.
No, but you listened yesterday, me and Rich Porter did say 100%, if we was there, we would have been by your side.
Yeah,
well,
I heard Rich Porter.
Why you was laughing?
I heard Rich Porter saying,
yeah, we was making bad jokes, man. That's what you don't do.
When you're not there.
No, chill, wait, yo.
When you're not there,
let Jedi speak for Jedi, please.
Let Jedi
let him talk, man.
Let Jedi speak for Jedi, please. Yeah.
No, go for yours, man.
Yeah. No, big up Maku as well. And yeah, you know what it is already, yeah, Maku. But like, man. I just don't like it anymore, fam. Cause it's like man's got their own thing. The same reason why some of the man them don't like me is the same reason why your enemies fucking rate me, bruv. The man that fucking hates you hates me the most because he thinks I'm the rider for you, man. So you lot can hate me and go on with your stupidness, but I've been on point, fam. I've been on point this whole fucking time, fam. So I don't want to hear no one using this opportunity to start talking about gang manifesto or whatever and how we gonna respond. Did we do anything? Did we? What we? Did you see we on the camera? Did you not see we?
No.
Or was it Jedi?
No.
What are you talking about we? Who's talking
like
this
I
we
had
talk?
earlier?
Get
When
me,
I
there's
saw
no
the
we, bruv.
people, they were on the opposite side. They
And
were
they-
on the fucking
And they
opposite
know,
side.
and they know there's no we. Everybody knows there's no we. Everyone knows there's no we, and everybody knows when it comes down to the crunch, what's a black man gonna do? A black man's gonna start making excuses. Oh, this is why you shouldn't go to the park. This is what I told you, man. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
No
yeah,
point.
man, and yeah, man. If you man just focus on this and the white kids in gang and that's got nothing to do with it. Every man that's a rider, yeah, every man that's a rider, every man that sees the PR game that these guys try to play. Yeah. What is your response? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking, man, to no one to come down to the park or no one, but do something other than find a way to find an excuse of, oh, well, we could have done this better. You know what we could do better? We could react better. Yeah, we could defend our people better. We could stop looking for excuses while other people violate us. And I'm telling man, I'm the main one that's trying to be all friendly and integrational, but I've never been a dickhead with none of it. I've always know where I step. Man are telling me, oh yeah, well, Jedi, you just want people to be loyal. No, I just want the man them to stop doing this frenemy thing. And every time I turn around, you got one of the ops. You got one of the ops right under you.
Be fucking real.
You got one of the ops right under you. Yeah? This is why I fell out with Bigger, with Buddha. Buddha's in there. I see Buddha in the chat. This is why I go in the way I go with Buddha. I'm like, fuck Buddha. Because I don't forget going on Titus TV and him trying to throw gang under the fucking bus. Yeah? And I was on live, all 3,000 people. I was live. And he was, I thought you just stand around and smoke weed, to be honest with you. And Jedi, and and I was just like, yo, fuck this guy, man. I don't care where he's from. Now it's cool, innit? It is where it is. But these little things where I make my stand for real shit, people catch feelings, and this is why we're not unified. Because key members, yeah, the real speakers, yeah, they always get demonized. Oh, like, no, Jedi, you go on like that. You lot ain't got no thick skin. You can't handle a brother speaking his truth. I never tried to fight none of you lot. I never tried to do none of you lot, nothing. Just show man love. But listen what I'm saying to you lot, fam, yeah? If it ain't Jedi, it's going to be the next big one. The next one. Yeah? It's going to be the next guy. And then the next guy. Because guess what? They don't care about Ahmed Ali's mom. They don't care about protecting a Muslim sister.
Period.
This brother sends pictures of his dick.
Period.
Yeah, to guys that are looking for religious advice, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy.
Let me tell you
caught
something
up,
better than
caught
that,
up.
Jedi.
Do
He
you know
was
how
in
many-
my inbox. He was in my fucking inbox 3 weeks ago, and I can screenshot the message and send it to
Please
you right
screenshot
now.
and send it to me.
I
Screenshot
will
it and send it to me.
you right
Send it
now.
to me. Screenshot
Hey,
and send it to me.
Jedi.
Red pill chill. Yeah.
Jedi. I just
Yo,
wanted
family.
to tell you something. You heard about PK?
Who's this?
This is Terry, man. Do you hear about
Terry.
PK?
Nah, who's PK?
Patrick Kevin.
What happened to him?
Him dead.
Patrick Kevin.
Do you forgotten?
Is this the designer?
Yes.
The designer?
Yes. From Brixton, bruv.
What do you mean
The
he's
eye?
dead?
What? The one with
do you
the eye, the eye designs.
Yeah, the
Third eye
outside
design.
Coharbor Lane, bruv.
What happened
The
to
one
him?
that used to do our fashion shows.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yeah, my man dropped dead in hospital.
Fuck's sake, man. Oh, man, that's sad, man.
Oh my God.
That's sad. But Terry, you've been ducking me for a hot minute, though, Terry. I invite you to
He's been
come
ducking
hang out
everybody.
on
He
purpose.
ducks
me.
I'm
everybody.
ducking
Yeah, and me
everyone.
as
I don't
well.
give a shit.
And me.
At the end
I
of the
did
day,
it.
I've just been ducking everyone.
Where you been?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Cool.
got to sort out business.
Nah, I
So,
hear you, man. I hear you. But I still
that's
keep
how
up
I
with you.
am. And
I still keep up with you through the Guide in the New Generation hashtag on Instagram. So I know you're still locked in with the man then, because you're still hashtagging, still repping. So, you know what I mean? I follow the hashtag.
yeah, man.
So I see
All day
everyone.
long, every day.
I see everyone that batters that hashtag all day, every day. Yeah, but try linking with the man them as well, though.
Definitely.
You know,
Very
your
man.
wise brother.
I need you on my show, man. And we need you. You're the,
I know. I'm fucking.
You're the
But I love.
there's
But
certain
it's all
things.
love, though, man. But differently.
Yeah.
I just want man them to say, look, however you feel about what happened, Jedi brought it on himself. Jedi's a bully. If you feed into any of that, cool. But however you feel about me, try and know, bruv. Yeah, do not get dissuaded. Do not get deluded, bruv. They hate man. They hate man's strength from day one. The same pack as hated gang. Yeah, coming to the park, talking about black issues, talking to black Muslims. Everything we do when it comes to interaction is an issue. Yeah. These men are plastering their faces all over the internet. The EDL and all these men, I got them all over the internet. Where these men are not doing shit. Khan came to the park. Yeah, said he came in the Quran. He said he nutted in the Quran and he dashed it on the floor and no one came to try and bang him in his face. The most man did was snatch a iPad out of man's hand. Yeah. No one came. There weren't no one trying to follow man around the park saying one on one. None of them was
Bigger than that.
Yeah?
Ralph was disrespecting them to their faces the other day. Nobody had. This is why I said I'm not buying this bullshit about it's about anyone's mother. I'm not buying that.
Cause you lot love your mums more than you love Prophet Muhammad. Because when man's calling Prophet Muhammad a paedophile, I never saw no big bag of man like fucking trying to do man something. Just bare chat. It was bare chat. You want to debate. You want to debate him.
Exactly.
Yeah. But when it comes to me, throwing the man on the fucking floor that tried to punch me, you want to say, oh, well, you can't diss a man's mum. What? That's what I said to Mohammed Hijab. Whose rule book do you think I'm fucking playing?
That's the word.
Whose rule book do you think I'm living by? I don't live, bruv.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I don't think about what a Muslim cares about or what a Muslim don't. And I'm sorry if there's Muslims here, if you're a Christian, whatever, I don't think about what you lot want first. I think about what I want first. So you can't tell me how to respond if a man tried to diss me. Because everyone was happy to laugh. Everyone was if you lot turn around, if the crowd that was there, the Muslim crowd turned around and said, nah, hold on, my brother. You're going too far. You can't diss, man. Nah, but you lot want to laugh. So if you want one laugh, I do this roasting thing. I do this comedy thing. So you don't want, let me turn this into wilding out then. We turn this into your mama. Yeah, so yeah, because this is what we do in school. You're ugly. Your mum's ugly. I don't know what people are thinking about. Oh, you must know that if you say that to a Muslim, what? Is a Muslim got some special kind of DNA? I swear you're telling me there's black Muslims and white Muslims and Asian Muslims. What do you mean if you do that to a Muslim? What, reading a book means that you respond to a mama cuss in a certain way? And then a man's going through all his hardcore, fanatical hadiths and sunnahs that he can think of to give an excuse for war. Brainwashing these little fucking dumb youths. The three Somali youths that's going on like they're keeping up with the most crowd, going on like they want to throw their life away and reach in their bag and stab somebody. Yeah? On international Ras Clark forums. They want to do that. At the end of the whole fucking event, they was asked, do you know Wagwan? And they said, no, we don't even know. We don't even know. I'm hearing that these men was in Speaker's Corner on the other side, drinking and smoking and getting high.
Exactly.
They saw a pastor, they came through, and they heard Muhammad Taweed saying, "Oh, what you want it with the Muslims? You want it with the Muslims? Show me one tape. Anybody quote me saying I want it with the Muslims, or let's have beef with the Muslims, or let's fight the Muslims. The fuck? You lot keep labeling yourself as Muslim. So when I use the label, now I'm trying to start something. If I describe myself as a black man today, and I describe the crowd that was around me as Muslims, you're like, no, I weren't a black and Muslim thing. Okay, that's funny. Because I felt like at that moment, I was a black man being followed by Arabs.
Bag of Muslims.
Arabs, screaming out, what? Takbir, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, I heard Allahu Akbar business.
So, furthermore, I thought I heard somebody said, who wants it with the Muslims? Who wants it? Let's be very specific.
They make Muslims sound like a gang the way they
wants it with the Muslims? Who wants it with Islam? And I'm saying, if a man called me a bitch and I said, your mum's the bitch, and he tried to punch my uncle, I grab this brother.
All of a sudden, you want it with Islam.
I grab this brother when he jumps into the man there. I grab him, come like, bro, you're going to get punched up. Relax yourself. Look at my face, bro. Do I look bothered? Do I look heated? Do I look like, let's destroy this brother? I swear to God, if only no one touched him, if only no one done him nothing, the man would have been like, oh yeah, Beefy got banged in his face and no one did shit. Oh, gang of pussies. That's why I say I don't care what none of these people say. I don't care who they say is in the wrong, who they say is in the right. Man just has to do their thing, but man has to do it with confidence. We have to stop double guessing ourselves, stop trying to check each other online and all this stupidness. You got a criticism. I keep telling man, I told man 2 years ago, keep your criticism offline. I didn't get no high five from you this whole year, all last year. And I know I did bare good works with the man there. I didn't get no inbox from you high fiving me. Keep up the works, gents. So I don't want to keep hearing when a man's talking, it's only criticism. How are we having this whole conversation and no one said this at Jedi? You're not just going to chat, you're not all going to sit on the panel and chat, and not chat to the key witness. What kind of foolishness is this? And the reason is, certain things are holding each other back from contacting, man. And that's not my business. If that's what how you want to take it, that's how you want to take it.
Bro, so open, like you're on the panel now, bro. You're open to join on the panel, bro.
Nah, I hear that, bro. But listen,
I don't need to come, bro.
No, you don't. You don't
like you have now.
No, but he's true. But let's be real,
no, but I'll be honest,
what he's saying is true. You know, the reason why I wouldn't go onto Jedi's panel or Jedi's chat or anything, because I know I've got a personal issue with him, and I'm not sure how he feel about me. Hence, why I would just not venture over there. That's why I will say,
and that's why I made.
Yeah, for real. That's why I will blatantly.
And that's why I made that group today.
To certain panels. I don't go.
But that's why I made that group today.
In a situation when I don't know if I'm welcome or not. And that's 100% facts.
Sis, 1 second. But that's why I made that group today, though. So everybody, I understand that everyone's got these little passes going on. So that's why I made a group for everyone to just talk offline, and every little thing that they've got on their chest can just get it out of your chest, fam. You get me? And then move on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's supposed to be, fam. Even now, I feel like, okay, then it should be aired out, but it should be offline, man, more so.
Yeah. I hear you, fam. So all I wanted to say is
no.
Hold on, 1 second. Forget about all of this anyway, yeah? I wanted to wipe the slate clean myself personally, yeah? Wipe the slate clean. I ain't got time. Like, I've reorganized my brain. I ain't got time for the pettiness or the silliness. Even when I said what I said to Lady Divine today, it was a joke. Like, I hope man understand that it's a joke, because this is all about mum cussing, isn't it? Yeah? So the person, that told me suck my mum is on air defending me. Yeah, while next man, I don't know if they're making excuses or what, but it is where it is. But I just don't understand. If man are concerned, man saying that Jedi didn't deserve that. Man is saying, no, you didn't do anything to deserve that, Jeds, and it shouldn't have gone down, and you man were right to beat man up. Rare. How come I can't get one message of like, yo, Wagwan soldier, you not good? Man has messaged man over less, you know. Man, my message man and hit man up over less. But when it comes to this, like, everyone's concerned and everyone's like, yeah, we all got opinions. And you mean to say that it's unreasonable for me to expect that one of you would have hit me up and said, yo, Jeds, you know what? We're online and we're discussing the thing. So we're not like, what?
Do you know what? To tell you the truth, yeah, I was going to holler at Jedi and say, rare. But I know, say, Don don't even like Don. Like, you ain't liked man from the beginning. But even though me and you have had issues or whatever, yeah. Or
you don't want me to like you, bro.
No, but
you don't want me to like you.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Even though whatever happened, yeah. Like, when I watched that video of what happened to you, I felt it.
You know why? I felt it.
I felt it. I didn't. You understand?
Yeah,
But
I respect that.
let me hold
No,
out in
no,
a
no,
I
no, no,
respect
no.
that. No,
Stop
don't do
man.
that.
Stop
Don't.
all
One
that.
second. One
No,
second. One
no, no,
second.
no, 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 no.
Maku, give me
Man
a
was
second.
laughing, bro.
I don't. I
Man
hear.
was laughing.
Maku,
Man was
I
sitting
heard.
Yeah,
there.
man was
Man
laughing
was
because nothing never
Maku,
happened. Nothing
Maku,
never happened.
I
the whole
heard the
Jedi's
conversation.
cool.
But what if
No,
it
no,
did
no.
happen?
One
What?
voice. Let's
Hold
not
on.
argue about it.
Boogs,
Let's
shit,
not,
bro.
Boogs,
let me just say to
Boogs.
you,
I'm
fire
not
of
buying
truth,
that excuse. I'm
fire
not
of
buying
truth,
that
bro.
fire of
excuse,
truth,
Boogs.
fire of truth. I hear.
One voice.
I did. Fire of truth. I heard the laughing, and I know it's not that deep. I don't like. Like to be honest, I kind of would expect certain man to be kind of gassed. Or Jedi's getting pressured. It's nice to see. It's amazing. But people ain't gonna see me getting pressured on a regular basis. So it is an
No,
amazing sight.
fam.
I'd
No,
want to be there,
Jedi,
fam.
Jedi,
But
no,
hold
no,
on.
no, no, no,
But
no,
check this.
no.
But check this. You wouldn't laugh. I know you wouldn't laugh if something happened to me. I know you wouldn't. Yeah. So I
No,
hear you.
100%.
I hear you saying that. You know what? Nothing happened to man. So it's a light-hearted thing. That cool. Like,
And
bro,
man even
listen.
said you handled yourself good.
I'm
He
not.
said
I know.
you
Listen.
couldn't
I'm
have
not
done
too
nothing
big.
better.
I'm not too big to take the criticism or take the L or take the laugh or whatever. Man got pressured, fam. Yeah. Man was on the back foot, and it was what it was. Listen. Hold on. As far as saying man don't like man and that, I think man we need to get that thing out of the way. It's not a disliking, man, bro. I'm just a severely loyal motherfucker, fam. Yeah? I'm a severely, but I let go of all of them feelings when I was at home and you was in the G circle, standing with the man them, kind of indirecting me. All that loyalty and all that, what you say about gang? That's was dead out the window. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I need to fall back. Like my mama says, innit? Stop repping for people that don't rep for you, boy. Yeah? She telling me that all the fucking time. Yeah, I had a bag of man around me the other day, and I said, "Bro," and man was like, "Yeah, we all know just ride for us." And I'm like, "Ain't that funny?" From primary school, any man that's ever been around me knows I will ride for them, but I could never say the same thing. So when Lady Divine asks that question, who's got a black man's back? The truth is, no one.
Nobody.
Not even a man that come and yam your mum's food has got your back. But this is what we need the young soldiers to know. That you have to have your own back. Because to have your own back could be the difference between life or death. If I didn't have my own back and I was relying on a knife, I could have pulled out a knife and I could have got myself 35 fucking years by now.
There we go.
Yeah?
And Jedi, when I was equivalent you to my son, don't get me wrong, I know you're not young. I'm young enough to be my son, but I'm saying that could be anybody's
anyone.
son. Anybody's son.
Lady Divine, I've got no qualms with anything you said.
What I'm saying
In fact,
is,
I've got no qualms with anything
to
anyone has said.
That could be a joke to them then, but that could have also been a very serious situation.
Bruh,
and I'm not looking at it like from their point of view. I'm looking at it from my own point of view.
Man can take a few bangs. Man can take a few punches and that. But you see, when I see these young youths, running around going in their bag, listen, I don't care if you're bluffing, if you're not bluffing. We got car. If it was just me and you, I would treat you like you're not bluffing, and I'd probably half kill you.
There we go.
Yeah, just to teach you. Even if you are bluffing, never bluff again, bro. That's the number one rule on the roads. But cool, innit? You want to run around and you're gonna stab me. What's gonna happen next time you see me, fam?
There we go.
You got me out here feeling like you wanted to stab me. You're out on bait TV. What, am I just some orphan? What, no one knows me? No one checks for me? I'm no one. You're gonna listen to Random Exposure and see you live.
That's right.
Bro, I'm gonna do a live in Peckham tomorrow. And then we could go around and say, "Rah, boom. Rah, do you know Jedi? There's most celebrated man. Go and ask them, man, there. The fuck are we talking about? Why would I need to fucking embellish a whole past and then move forward and try and do better things? It don't make no sense. Forget about that anyway. That's neither here nor there. But all I want to say to you lot is, listen, if you lot are getting together and you lot are talking about moving forward on a unity thing, we need to stop making excuses for other people to violate us. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
Let's deal with the violation first.
Facts.
Then we can sit down and break it down and be like, this is how it never happens again. Jeds, you shut your mouth. Jeds, you rare. Maku.
But how could you shut your mouth when you didn't say nothing in the frigging first place? What I'm trying to get to.
Just in case we did.
No, but
just
you
in
didn't
case
do
at a
that.
round
I
table,
can't understand this.
I know certain men are going to be like, well, like Raven is going to say to me, well, this is why we don't use high anxiety language. But no one saw off camera when he said all black people are drug dealers.
Oh shit!
Yeah, when man was just chatting to man, and man was like, "No, I don't want no drugs. You black guys just do drugs. I don't want no drugs and all that. That's all good." But this brother is a rude motherfucker, and then we're gonna let people keep skewing reality, and we don't do enough to set the record straight, like in any way, shape, or form. And then when we do have precious time with each other, we spend it bickering about things and who should have done this. So I just want to say officially, everyone on the panel, bro, if you don't all forgive me for anything I've done to you, any feeling you're holding. Cool. I'm not saying this because I'm expecting you to ride out or do anything on my behalf. But I know that you lot are all fathers, mothers, brothers, and whatever. And I keep telling you, I've said this to BOOGZ before. I said this to Respect and the man from Gang. Yeah. When you look at me, You're looking at someone that has been through the system as a big, tall,
100%.
intelligent black man. And it ain't easy. If I was dumb, it would have been easier. The minute they spot my intelligence, I am target number one. The number one thing I've always heard for my whole life is, yeah, you men are cool. Yeah, you're cool. It's just Jedi. It's just my man. He thinks he's bad. He. And what it is they fear the thing inside the man. And all it is just certain people's fears of what a black man is capable of. And this is what you're seeing. This is Godzilla that they chased up the fucking Empire State Building yesterday, on Sunday, you know. I'm not Godzilla, I'm King Kong.
Yo, Jeds,
This is King Kong, you know.
Jeds, did it mean anything when Fire said, and also I know that I felt when man said that they watched the thing and they really felt something, even though man, I know you mentioned that man didn't contact you, and
I had my black Muslim brethren, yeah. I've not even known him for that long. The producer of Whoosh, yeah. My man is crying on his live, yeah, saying, I'm a black Muslim. Do you know what it feels like to go in a masjid to pray and man is moving their foot from me? And I've heard people say this before, they're not all reading from the same book. They don't even know each other. So I know this is happening. Man's moving his foot. I'm just trying to pray and reach God. Yeah, man's moving his foot. Man don't want to stand. Man's giving me funny looks. And then to see a man, some Arab guys try and hijack the religion of Islam, yeah, and make it seem like, yeah, we're fighting for Islam when they're fighting for their own egos and their own vendettas. Man's looking at me. He's mad that Respect put his name in the tune, and I didn't do nothing about it. He's mad that when he was begging me to talk to COE to not put out the information that he's been giving out dick pics to chicks, I laughed and I said, "Well, you know, COE, he's got his own mind, you know. Like, boy, I don't really think that man. I'd be disappointed if that man there take it down furthermore. You know, I was winding it up, and he knew it. He was pissed. He was like, Jeds, he begged me and begged me. That brother stayed till about 9 o'clock, begging me, please, my mom's gonna die if she sees this. If my mom's not well, my mom subscribes to your channel, Jedi. This is Mohammed Tawhid. Come. This is the same guy. Last time I had a conversation with you, he was nearly in tears, telling me your mom was gonna die. She's severely ill. She subscribes to my channel, and if she hears anything about you, and this is what it's all about, bruv. That's all it's all about. Jamaica, these other girls, all these girls, and these other, like, you just, bro, these men are in there feeding. My man's pissed because the day he tried to come at me with the weed, Abdul Hamid, he tried to come at me with the weed argument. You man high, rare. And I chiefed him up. I made him look silly. And I was saying, I'm even looking at Respect now. Why are you entertaining this brother? So stay on code with me, bro. 100%. But Respect has to do his thing. He can't.
But I said it earlier, though, Jedi. Even when I finally get to speak to Respect, I'm gonna give it to him.
Respect has to do his thing.
Listening. I'm gonna give it to you. Respect.
Nah, this ain't no Respect. This. All I'm saying is.
No,
yeah,
he's getting it from
He's
me.
He's mad at me because in that moment he realized Jedi will never forget. I look into a man's soul. My eyes and your eyes make four, and once that's done and that contract is signed, I know what you are. And from that moment on, there's never going to be no love. Same with Big Odds. Same with this one. Look at Mac. What's he now saying? Oh yeah, Mac who's saying that he's going to bring down a gun. This is Big Odds. Oh yeah, Jedi. A Muslim, disabled man. Jedi pushed a disabled man, and then someone said, "Oh, but I'm not sure whether it was on purpose." And it was like, "Boy, it could be on purpose." Like, safe, man. I see BOOGZ in the chat, and it's safe. I don't care. What are you gonna do? You're gonna say, "Oh, just let's go and have a fight. Let's have a one-on-one, bro." Everyone keeps offering me out and that. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing all your offering out.
They started timing me out. They started timing me out in the chat still.
Yeah, because they don't like truth. How these men standing on live, bro? Man running around calling man pole dancer, and you lot supposed to be fucking, don't do slander. I'm supposed to give a fuck about you lot. Don't do slander. Please. What? Because Abdul Rashid, what's his name? Abdul Hamid is fucking random exposure. You think that man don't know these things? You think what is it? You think man's dumb or something? You think man don't know what you're about? Bro, come on, man. Come on, Mohammed Mirshak. Allow it, man. Chill out, bro.
So, family, where do we go from here? Without talking major details, where do we go from here then? Because we're talking and we think talking now. It's kind of chamber now.
All right, yeah. So where me personally, where I go from here is I go to Speaker's Corner, fam. Yeah, I'm in Speaker's Corner on Sunday, innit? Yeah, that's me. Any man want to come down there, do me something, kill me, mash me up, hound me,
they're not going to do
rush me. They can do that. You get me? Like, I won't be throwing first bangs. I won't be doing nothing. You lot violate me. You know what is same like Sunday. If you violated me, I would have had no choice but to defend myself, and I would have gone all out.
Yeah.
You get
How
me?
you
And no doubt,
didn't
and no
only-
doubt, and no
I
doubt,
don't
I would
know.
have lost. No doubt, I would have lost.
100%.
That has no bearings on what it's gonna feel like when I get hold of one of you. That don't mean nothing to me.
Gabs,
Do you know what I mean?
where do you think it's gonna go from here, Gabs? Or what do you think? What things can we control? Where we're taking this?
Can I just say one last quick thing? A lot of people telling me, Jeds, you know what? Yeah, boy, you know what? You need to just fall back from this park, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I don't mind falling back from the park, but it ain't gonna be this Sunday.
Nah.
You get me? It ain't gonna be this Sunday, fall back from the park. And this is what I mean. This apologetics, this push your side this diplomatic, political shit that we like to show. Yeah, like we like to show. Like some of us are just too soft. We always talk about the warrior class, but we never display the warrior class fucking. We just never display it. And then it's like, I don't want to get arrested for this. And cool, I don't want no one to get arrested. I don't want no one to lose their liberty. I don't want no one to do nothing. Yeah. And same way, when I was sitting on the bus, and this woman called Rosa Parks came to the back, and I was like, yo, listen, that's dead. I'm not going to the back. I ain't trying to get arrested. I'm trying to get to work. And that's what we all should be doing. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to slavery, a man's running away. Man's supposed to be like, later, I ain't running away, bruv. I ain't trying to fuck up my shit. Like, I ain't trying to get myself whipped and that. I just had a youth and da-da-da-da. And Master says that if I'm good, he's going to put me in a good position. That's what we might as well all just continue with that rhetoric. Continue with it. Cool. Everyone's worried about their liberty, their freedom, how much money they're going to make, their children, their this and that, rare. Cool. But then when Lady Divine asks, who's got a black man's back? I beg we all answer, honestly, nobody. Not even us.
Nobody.
Not even us. A man ain't trying to get arrested for a black man. God forbid, yeah? God forbid that I stand my ground and stand next to a black brother, yeah? And then I get arrested. God forbid that happened. Get me? Yeah, Jedi, if people come down and something happens, it's going to be like on your head. And how is it going to be? Bro, remember I said, nobody come down to back me. Yeah, if you want to go to Speaker's Corner, you're free. If there's something in your heart that you think that you need to be present, then be present. I am not walking to Speaker's Corner with no one, and I ain't trying to be like, Jedi brought this. No. If the public, if anybody gives a fuck, then it's going to be manifested. If it ain't, then I'm going to be there on my ones, and I'm willing to get rushed. I'm willing to get beat up by these perfect Muslims, bro. Like I'm willing, innit? I'm willing because that probably means faster hell flames for you lot anyway. Anyone that does me something. That's faster hell flame. I'm more blessed than any of you lot could fucking imagine. And that's why you lot are coming at, man. Not like I done you now. I'm not like it was some super bad violation. You man like, yeah, Jedi, you rushed him. Do you not know what it means to rush someone? So if somebody attacks my uncle standing right next to me that didn't say a word, yeah, and there's someone next to me punches him, yeah, and I grab this guy as he goes to jump into a crowd and go for another assault. And I held this guy thinking I'm stopping him from running in. Meanwhile, people ran to him. Bop. Did you see me say, are you man, come punch him up? Are you man, come hit him? Are you? I beg man, someone else help me. So how are you going to turn around and say, Jedi rushed? Who did I rush? I threw man on the floor when I realized man was getting punched up. When I realized man was holding two bangs. The brother that came in and kicked this brother on the floor, if he did, there was a brother that ran in. We don't know this you. We don't know him. One of you lot, tell us who that is. Yeah, one of you Muslim guys, since you're saying this is gang and this is our people, find the footage from that day and find us standing or talking to this guy ever. Who is this guy? What's his face? What does he look like? I don't even know who he is. I actually think that he's a Muslim. Some guys were saying he's this Somalian Muslim guy. I don't know who he is. You got all kinds of mad people coming to the park. Nobody from gang touched this brother when he was on the floor. Stop your fucking lies. Yeah. One man defended his uncle. A member of public come in and threw some next mad bang. You get me? And Maku done his thing. One little kick, one little punch. But some idiot thing, man's jumping.
So there's the real story, people.
Some idiot
That's why
thing.
I asked, what is the real story? Because from the video footage, we can't tell. That's why I asked specifically what actually happened.
Rushed him.
Did anybody actually get rushed?
No one got rushed, man.
I'm like,
I told
the
him.
narrative that's been put out there is coming like you lot just tried to rush a man for no reason.
Jedi, you rushed the man.
Like,
Jedi, you 4 of you lot rushed the man. Oh no, now they're turning 6. Now they're saying 6 man. 6 man rushed the man and rare. But when it was you, Jedi, it was only like four people that was really on you. Oh, it was no more than 8 people. This is a new thing now. They're trying to limit the scales. Oh, there's no more than 8 people.
No, Jedi,
no more than 8 people.
Jedi, not that one. Remember, 70% was under 20s. That's the one.
Yeah, 70% of people were under 20. No more than 4 people. This and that. And it's like, bro, like when are we gonna see? Yeah, if you don't believe what I'm saying, yeah, and you think I'm just trying to hype people up, go in the comments and see for yourself. Is if I was an Arab man, non-Muslim, but an Arab man, would this have happened to me?
Nah. Hell no, man.
All right, cool.
The comments. They'll be racist in them comments.
Come on, let's be real.
That's what they've given it away. They're kind of giving away the real thing.
But this is another narrative that we need to clean up.
I know it's
They're never going to turn around. They're never going to turn around and be like, point blank, yes, we're racist.
This is another narrative that we need to clean up.
Muslim,
Jedi, sorry to cut you though, bro. But this is another narrative I got to put up. Because remember, I'm a mother of a son that was a Muslim. Yeah? Let's keep it real. Everybody knows this is fact. And the way that I brought up my son, the way that I know my son to be, even if my son was a participant in Speaker's Corner, there is no way in fuck he would have stand up there and watched Jedi being surrounded by all these Muslims and not stand up as an ex-Muslim brother and not back his brother Jedi. Are you fucking mad?
It'd be interesting because you know what? These lot like to quote me. Yeah, there's one time I told a story about when I went to jail. When I came out, one of the only people that had my back and was showing me love was a Muslim brother.
But there's more Muslim brothers.
And guess what? The same Muslim brother that these lot love quoting. Oh yeah, you said Muslims backed you. You said Muslims had your back. You said Muslims showed you love when no one else did. Or that same brother, yeah, is just like, Jedi, let me know time and location. I'm there. That's it. That's all he needs to hear. Do you know how much people got like burning amount of love for me? Fuck all this fake shit. Man that I agree with, man that I've done dirt with, man that I've looked after, man that's looked after me. I know you know my you. I know your baby mother, you know mine. These are the type of dons that are coming out the woodworks now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. Sorry to say, nothing else weren't really moving there. But now they're like, what the fuck is going on? And in my other ear, I've got, I think that you need to like maybe think with your mind, you think with your intelligence, your brain, and not your heart. Because I'm like, yeah, man, you are always on that. Calm down. It's always allow it use. You know, that's my favorite one. I always putting up these loud youths. And they're another ones that's always trying to quench the fire of the man them. And then we wonder why we never ride out for the things that are important to us. And like, when I say ride out, I mean just anything. Like any kind of show that we're not happy, there's always someone saying, no, let's not do it that way. Oh, no, let's write a letter. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna do a march, but let's tell the police that we're doing this route and that route. And get out the road, let the traffic pass. And oh no, you don't want to upset. Oh no, like I can't be part of that energy because that energy was not Harriet Tubman's energy. That was not Nat Turner's energy. That's what I said
yesterday. I said I'm on Harriet Tubman cold.
And we got to take all these people's names out of our mouths. Yeah, those that like to like always spew them names and look at them. Malcolm X. What would Malcolm X have done? You get me? Well, what would Marcus Garvey have done?
He would have stand in solidarity with his brother. Standard.
Like I saw, there's white racist man. There's white racist man that thinks that thinks that fucking racism probably was a good thing. Man was saying that madness about the Windrush and how the Windrush was a great opportunity for black people and this and that. He's a racist beaut. And he's in the background like, yo, I don't even like Jedi, but no, I'm not watching this. I got his back.
Believe that.
Believe that. Yeah. Because when Maku tells you that there's people in that park that believe, and have said that we made them feel safe in that park. Yeah. So to see the amount of people that just want to pull out their phone and smile, I see man like Everlast, you're pissed. All these man, like listen, Speaker's Corner has got so many men that hold grudges. I think it's just something to do with 2019. Let me not say Speaker's Corner. The grudge holding thing, needs to stop. Everlast. My man was so happy to see pressure being put on me, and nearly let the mask slip and bang him first. And everyone would be like, oh, why did you bang the skinny guy? How come you never bang the big guy? Because, like, man, it was at such a level of pussyholism, where I've stopped fucking fisherman smacking your face off 3 times. Respect stopped you too. Smacking your face off. I hid you when feds came looking for you. I hid you and took you to the other side, made everything come down, showed you how to make a beef die down. Look at the other day, Sunday, feds come. Bruh, I moved to one side, you man are still following me, pointing. Next man saying, even Leon's having to say to you, don't let them know where the madness is coming from. Wagwan, can you come like you want the feds to be involved? I thought you wanna one-on-one this guy, or you wanna, I don't know what you wanna do. Feds are here. He's walking away from Feds, and it's like you're trying to make it clear who's involved in the passer.
Bro, I heard on video. That man was saying, "Oh, he beat up someone last week."
Listen, man, the Feds detained me.
The video.
Hold on. Man saying that I worked. Oh yeah, you got led out by Feds. Feds never led me out nowhere. Let me tell you something right now. Yeah, Feds detained me. Yeah, because there's been numerous allegations that last week I assaulted a member of Speaker's Corner.
Snitching.
I said, what are we talking about? Bring the claimant, bring the accuser. They said, well, there's like 25 of them over there saying it.
Yeah, bring them in.
And who is he pointing to? The crowd of the Muslim brothers.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying, like, man could never, like, man's running to police, same like Ahmed Ali. Like, bro, don't think you're going to throw punches on anyone. You're talking about, you can't mention someone's mum. Okay, these are street rules we're talking about then. So you can't mention someone's mum. That's street rules. You mention someone's mum, you should expect to get banged. Okay, cool. So what happens is if someone mentions your mum and you punch someone that never said nothing, then what rules apply to that then? Exactly. Is that person allowed to do something? Is that person's good friend allowed to jump in and intervene? And then on seeing that you're still trying to fight, he's trying to fight too. What do you think man's gonna do? Like lay down? Why? If Ahmed Ali had swung a bang, I'd said, oh yeah, the only bitch is your mum, and he swung a bang, hit me clean in my jaw, put 4 pounds of pressure on my jaw, and laid me out. What would we have been discussing? The savage violence of Ahmed Ali, or Jedi's a pussy, he got knocked out. But the fact that he never knocked man out and he got dashed on the floor, you lot come down in van loads of fucking steroid heads. Yep. Man's on steroids, coke, amphetamine. I don't know what this brother's on. Baphomet. What are you snorting? Eyes poking at your head. You're on E. You're on E. You're trying to kiss man. You're holding man's the back of man's head.
All over the place. Yeah, fam. It's mad.
Eyes bulging, streaming at the nose. What part of the Quran is this? What part of the religion is this? And you lot are trying to you're trying to rally Muslims. You lot are all shook.
Yeah. But Jez, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jedi.
Keep it
real. You knew from the beginning this fucker was a demonic force from the beginning.
Yeah, from day one.
We all saw it. We all saw it. So do we really expect now in 2019 him being any better?
No, I don't.
No.
And I have to clear just because I'm on a like a blackish kind of panel. I have to clear up the fact that, you know what, when it came to him making a statement about Kalam and being blacker than the cotton, I genuinely, at that moment in time, did not see him as having racist intentions to that statement. I thought he was basically trying to call man a coon, or say that he's not repping like the rest of the man them. And at that time, it was easy for me to be persuaded into that sentiment because of the interaction I was having with Kalam and the interaction Gang had been having with Kalam. Obviously, Kalam going on camera and on and saying that anyone should be arrested. And this is and this was another thing, because that was over a Malaysian man thinking he can call my nigger a monkey. A man saying anybody that's riding out for this should be arrested. So this is where once I heard a black man saying that, when I hear in the next brother that's always dealt with me kind of properly, when I hear the next brother talking about, well, boy, like, technically, you're not really that black, or you don't, like, I kind of fell into the trap. I didn't see him as being racist. I did see him as trying to be divisive. I saw what his game was. I saw he was trying to, like, split the team, the man, but bro, you can't split up something that ain't together.
I saw through that.
You can't split up something that ain't together. So I had to see through that. That's easy. But in terms of man them using, he's a racist, I weren't feeling it. But guess what? I stand corrected. Not the fact that I think he was racist now, but I stand corrected in even evolving myself when this brother opens up his mouth. And I definitely do understand the fact of why is he even having the opportunity to say who is black and who ain't black. I understood that from the get-go when people were saying that to me. So I just wanted to clear that up. You get me?
I'm glad you did.
I heard someone in the comments saying, but he was back in Kalam. I tried to be neutral. I weren't backing no one. I tried to show, on a PR one, black people, we don't all draw for the race card. We all don't just back our black brother, just because he's black, and we deal with what's right. And at that moment in time, I didn't think it was right that man was getting called racist. And I was like, bring the proof that he meant it racistly. But on a whole.
But it took for this to happen for you to understand. Say now you can see what we.
No. It never took for this. No, I knew. Like when it was being said, he don't have the right to say who's black and who's not. I didn't disagree with that fact. So I did get that. All I was backing the fact was I don't think he was being racist at that time. You get me? And this is another thing. We need to get better. As people, need to get better at comprehension because we keep getting tricked. We keep getting tricked. We
In
don't
what
read,
sense, though, Jedi?
like, because I don't think we pay enough attention to things. You know, like, because, like, obviously, out there, whoever that was, I'm sure it was a black brother or sister that walked away thinking I was backing my man. I wasn't backing him. I was just trying to show the balance. And this is sometimes we need to be a little bit more PR literate in these type of scenarios and see what's going on. The other day, Ralph came on my channel and people in the chat started going crazy. Oh, you got Ralph on the channel. Rare. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, yo, man's got Ralph on the channel. He's going to say his 2 bits. He's asked to come on there. And he's definitely going to end up in a debate. He's going to say some stuff that no one don't agree with. But until then, let him say what he wants to say. And what's the problem? Now all of a sudden we want to start censoring who comes on my channel. Now you're not interested who's come on my channel. But guess what? He came on my channel, and now for the whole day you got these man talking about gang has gone far right. This is the kind of things we need, bruv. Because it shows their stupidity. How are you gonna let someone on the channel? You've had Ralph on your channel way more than I have. I'm talking these Muslim man, yeah, odds and that. You've had odds on your channel way more than I have. Because he came on my channel yesterday. Now all of a sudden, gang are turning right wing. Everyone that back tan is back in Jedi. This is what they're trying to draw for. Everyone that back tan is back in Jedi. You fucking pussies. Weren't you lot the run that ran up to me and said, "Oh, Ten said nigger, oh Jedi, Ten said nigger," and I turned around and I said to man, "Yeah, I swear it was the same ever last year." I said, "So what are you gonna do about it?"
Yeah.
Mackie, was you there that day?
Yeah.
This is why these men don't like me. So when they see me, man, getting pressured, because they know I see through all of it. I said, bro, you're a Somali young man. You've come to run to tell me, yeah? And then after that, we had the debate of are Somalis black, just because of that. How's man saying nigger and you run to tell Jedi, oh, Jedi, my man said nigger, you know? I had to ask man, like, yo, fam, so what, you're not black? Like, what do you want me to do? Because they think, yeah, it's a weirdness.
Fucking weird, bro.
But yeah, man, I've been ranting for too long. Apologies for all that ranting, bro.
Nah,
yeah,
man.
Big up. I'm a listening and try to chime in where I can, man. But definitely, I was just going to say, I hope everyone on the panel, that's including Gabs, because me and Gabs ain't been on the best terms. I know he ain't been happy since that thing with Kalam and that. You get me? Fire Truth. Who else is there? Lady Divine. Yeah, Ezra, we're cool. BOOGZ. You get me? Hope you lot just, like, if we can move forward and not on no pretense, not on no beggy thing, I'll be the first to tell you, are you doing too much? But on a real thing, I ain't got no issues with none of you, man, and I want the best for you, fam. I want the best for all of you lot. I do think, though, it's important that we need to fucking help get this cohesiveness back, because man's not really seeing the importance of it. But yesterday, the day on Sunday, I was shown the importance of it. Not in terms of physical backing, but in terms of the aftermath afterwards and how we respond. Yeah, whether we all go online and give. Bro, we can't let these people go and paint. We've been painted out history too many times.
100. Yo, 100%.
Too many times, bro. We can't let these paint some fake history.
Jed, can I ask you one quick question then? One quick. That's bugging me. That bugged me from. I said to BOOGZ as well. Now you're here. You know when you lot was talking about no labels, what did you mean? Because that has to be cleared up with me. You understand?
I feel like the original argument was, what is more important, the label or the person? Like, because it was like, I feel like a lot of people place a lot of importance on the term Africa or being able to say Africa, and I feel like people are in love with the word Africa and the idea of Africa and the landmass of Africa. Like the shape, you know, the shape, so they can got a nice pendant, a nice tattoo, and all that. But listen, but they're not so much in love with the people.
But Jedi,
yeah. So the same thing comes for black. People love this black power, black this, black rare. I've seen it from my own eyes. Some of the main men that stand up and chat black power, they've got black prejudice. They hold negative black stereotypes. Yeah, and they push them on other black men. Yeah. So how are you gonna be black power, and you don't love the being? You just like the sound of the word and the label. That's why I said the people are always gonna be more important than the label. And as long as the people are there, I don't care what you call them. As long as they agree to be called it, I don't care what you call them. You get me? So we could call them black, we could call them sand, we can call them boat, we can call them sugar rush.
Okay, see, now that's cleared it up. That's cleared it up.
But don't tell me that the term black is important. Sorry, sis, Kanzo.
No, Jedi, but what I'm saying, I would be one of those people that I guess will fall under the umbrellas. How would you label me? Because I'm all about the Black Power, the Africa. I'm down with it.
No. Hear what I'm saying?
That's not the point.
I'm down with Africa. I love Africa. I'm an African. Yeah. My mum was born in Africa. My dad is born in Africa. All my brothers and sisters are born in Africa. I don't have brothers and sisters born over here. I don't have brothers and sisters even over here. I've got one sister. My whole family is in Africa, in Nigeria, to be specific. Yeah. Every couple months, I'm getting new nieces and nephews. My sisters are breeding. They found man, and they're breeding. They're getting married, and it's real out here. Yeah. But at the same time, do people love my sister, and do people love my village? Do people love my town, or do people just love to say, "Oh yeah, Africa, yeah, oh yeah, Africa, African power," boom, 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 and then. This is what I'm saying. Like we need to stop with the. It's like a fetishism. I'm seeing it amongst our people. Some of us are just like some men are fetishizing Rasta, but they're not really Rasta. They're not Rasta, bro. You're not fighting for Rasta. You don't live Rasta life. You don't.
Just like Stormzy said the other day about pro-black in his song and that, but then he's rapping it on Graham Norton. I didn't get that.
All right, but hold on, let me get.
Man was on Graham Norton talking about pro-black. That don't make no sense, bro.
No, but hold on. Did you? I 100% agree that people do fetishize African, but Jedi, I'm one of those people that also fetishize. Why? Because
we can't hear you, Lady Divine.
Sound a bit low, yeah.
Speak to your mic, I beg. Speak into your mic.
Oh, can you hear me now?
But you sound a bit far away.
You sound faint.
You sound like you're running, like you got Abdul Hamid and that behind you. What's going on, man? Stay still. Stay still, Lady Divine. We just want to talk to you. We just want to talk to you. Stay still. Fuck this, right? I ain't staying still for no one. Are you dumb?
Man, I'm trying to shine my tap shoes over here. But hold on. Right. So can you not hear me now, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But what I'm saying, Jedi, I'm one of those people, I guess, will kind of fall under that umbrella. Whereas I do fetishize Africa. I do over exaggerate Africa. I do be proud to be African because it was stolen from me. In that sense,
that's not what I'm saying to you, though, babe.
I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying
you prove that you love the people, though.
I went back to Africa to make sure that you people told me that I will never be returned back to my land, and I made sure in my real life to take my ass back to Africa to make sure that I've returned back to my homeland. I might be stolen, but I've returned.
So then you answered the own question. I definitely 1,000,000% was not talking about anybody like you or anyone in that vein.
Okay.
I'm just saying that there's people out here that love chat about Africa, and this is not an indirect to no one, because I don't necessarily know that it's not. I'm not talking about no one in gang or no. I'm just saying in general, from what I've seen, linking up with this conscious community, and that there's just a bag of fetishism, and about a man just wants to say black power, black power. But then it's like what is really behind it? Do you love me, my brother? You get me? You can't be on black power. You don't love me, bro. You might not like me or get on with, but do you love me? Do you know what I represent? Do you know who I am? Do you know who your brothers are? Like, don't tell me nothing about black power and then you're demonizing black men or black women. Yeah, black woman, and you want to say black power. How does that make sense? How does that make
100%.
sense? You get me?
No, I hear you.
Next man want to talk about Africa, but you're only saying it because you was told that everyone come from Africa. But you don't have no real affinity with the people of Africa. You don't plan to go to Africa. You don't plan to build in Africa, which is fair dues. You're actually a realistic person. But then all this whole Africa chain, Africa this, Africa that, and it's just turning this our real struggle into a gimmick. So when I was talking about the labels thing, Fire of Truth, I was just saying, let's stay away from falling in love with the label and let's fall in love with the item. Let's be in love with the item, and man was fighting me for hours and hours and hours, telling me no. And I have to give someone like Raspet some props. Because Raspet said no. Because at the end of the day, I hear where you're coming from, though, Jez. But when you want to mobilize people, you're gonna have to use the term black, and I couldn't argue with that. Because he said, what term are you gonna use? But the reason I'm using that term is because it's the only one that it seems that people are willing to stand under. Until you talk to someone that says, I'm not black, I'm a Negroid. Then you're like, okay. Then you talk to the next man that says, I'm not a Negroid, I'm not black, I'm an African. Then you talk to the next man that says, well, I'm Nigerian. Then you talk to the next man that says, well, I'm Igbo. So then you come to realize, okay, cool. these titles that we put on people are not as important as the people we're trying to put the titles on. So let's just focus on the people. This is what I'm saying. And that's where we can come around from all this Hebrew Israelite versus Moor versus Kemet versus Muslim.
Now that's foolishness for real.
Versus indigenous. We can get away with that. You don't have to love Africa. You don't have to think that you came from Africa. You don't have to think all life came from Africa for me to love you, my brother. That's why I think it's actually the master plan. Because there's certain man that's going to say, listen, my people come from the Caribbean. I was telling them this. I was telling them this from time. I think...
We lost him. Hello?
Jeds?
I think so. I've done research.
So you're back now. You cut out.
Say the last sentence again, Jed. Say the last sentence again. It cut out, Jed.
He's gone again.
He's gone. Fire. Did it clear it up though? Because I know that was bugging you still, and I know you wanted to.
It did kind of clear me up, but in the actual video footage, it didn't sound like that. It sounded like man was saying that man don't have a label. Like man's not black. Man just energy, or man just Jedi.
That video did.
That was a disservice to him. That did do a disservice. And we real Jedi. If you can hear us still. That bit there did, because I remember when I first met you, it was on that tip, and I was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean we're worshipping humans or worshipping?"
Nah, again, sis, another butthurt video where like man tried to throw our brother Shakara. That was his first baptism of fire, so he had to get that work, and he performed admirably. You get me? Like even after he was like, "You lot are dangerous. Like you lot think," but it's just one subject. As I said, one discussion. You're gonna judge man by it. Don't make no sense.
And that's true. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you're gonna judge a man, or you're gonna say whether you're gonna help a man because he thinks his energy and all of that. And I'm saying, like, what does that matter? Because even in gang, we don't care about your ideology. I care if a tree falls on an old woman, I ain't asking a man what your religion is. Are you gonna help me lift this tree off this old woman?
No, but my thing was to say, like, if you're going to rep someone, like for the black thing or what happened in the park, but that person don't identify as black.
Exactly. But just guess what? That's why I always say, all you have to do is just look at me. Furthermore, whenever I'm on camera, go through the comments and look at the comments they make about man. Yeah, bro. Listen, let me tell you something.
I like how the Muslims always refer to you as thugs. They've been subliminally
listen. This is the subliminal racism. Exactly. Thugs, bully, aggressive. Them man are saying, listen, weed head, this and that. That's why you always see me react to the way I do, and then they're like, "Oh, why do you react like that? Oh, why are you going like that?" Now I'm going like that because I know you're trying to go out to you know that this is going to reach people, and you're trying to do your bit to stereotype the black man further and create that impression. You're trying your hardest to do it, and sometimes I think we allow it, or we fall into that rhetoric.
But I try to counteract that, though, Jedi. So personally, I can't put this in this panel, but I personally try to counteract that, and I do that when I get my voice on. When Rascal let me speak on his panel, I personally make sure I let everybody in that chat know, everybody who's listening know. You lot need to put some respect on Gang's name. How much time?
You rep too much. You rep too much. The way you rep Lady Divine. The way you rep Lady Divine is silly. No, I'm saying the way you rep Lady Divine is silly. You rep ridiculous, like dumb, stupid, retarded. I just saw a shooting star. Dumb, I just saw a shooting star. That's crazy.
Yeah. But why can't I rep that? The fact that
no. I mean that in a good way. I mean you rep to the point where.
I know, but bro, what I'm saying is, regardless of whatever personal beefs I might have with any of the brothers, I'm saying, listen, at the end of the day, these are the brothers that are on the streets. These are brothers that are putting their lives on the line. These are the brothers that are reaching out to mothers like me who have lost their children. These are
Imagine you turn around and you let man know. You let man know exactly what we mean to you, and you silence so many people by doing that. Yeah. So many people, and you're a person that has had differences with man them, and you just
thank you, and I still have to give them their props.
So then, what is wrong with these niggas? I'm gonna use that word today. What is wrong with these niggas? You can't see, like, come on, family.
You're gonna have every excuse to help man rather than help man.
I never hear you say that, Jed. Still, that's right. I never hear you use the word niggas.
Yeah, I don't use the word niggas.
He
bro.
doesn't. He don't use the word black really, truly.
Really and truly, I don't. Do you know why? Do you know why? I swear to God, there's a bigger, ladies divine, there's a bigger community of people like us, around the world, and I don't want to use any terminology that's gonna make a man feel like, he ain't chat about me, or I'm not included. Yeah, that's even why I stood up for the mixed race youths. I understand they're mixed race and that, rare, but how I've grown up, the mixed race youths that I know, allow it, man. Allow telling them that they're not black. We don't need this energy right now. We don't need this energy. Them man, I got man's back. You get me? Yeah. Don't let me stand next to man like 1-1 and then you be talking about mixed race youths are not black and that. Bro, man's mixed race, cool, but he's here for man's struggle. They don't care that he's mixed race. They hate him probably because he's mixed race. Because of the black that's inside him. They see a contamination. They see somebody that got some of those magical genes that they didn't get, and they're pissed about it.
And nobody's actually black. So how black do you have to, brown do you have to be before you become black?
For me personally, I feel like I've definitely learned something, and it's about like the lesson I've learned, and that's honestly not to do with today, I'm not to do with Sunday. I think Sunday was just circumstantial, but my mind had been changing for a while. You get me? And basically, it's anything that man's doing, we have to try and include as many of us and allow as many of us to feel included as possible, even if that means like being flexible with man's labels or whatever, or understanding when a man don't identify with certain things. Because I just feel like this: if a man says he don't feel like he come from Africa, and we like, fuck you, you're gonna end up with these people. Like I spoke to an American yesterday for a couple of hours that was saying that he's never had a positive interaction with an African.
I would do right.
The fuck, man. I'm like, what? Like, what? And he's saying, if I take you around my hood, no one in my hood would say that they have as well. Africans don't fuck with us. They don't rare. And I'm like, yo. And then the next sister from America had to jump on and be like, yo, you're from Chicago, I'm from Detroit. I don't know what you're talking about. You get me? Like, Africans out here, we love them. Like, rare. We get on. I had to show that balance. But it's a slow educational process, because the work that's been done to keep us separated is phenomenal. It doesn't even matter. It don't matter if your ancestors originated from Africa or not. All that matters is when me and you stand side by side, is a Fed going to be like, well, he's black and he's not, I'm going to get him and not him?
Oh, no, he's from Somalia, or he's from Eritrea.
Yeah,
he's mixed.
When you tell a man that his mum's a bitch and he hits you, or tries to hit one of your brethren, and then you got the whole world turning around saying, oh, you rushed, man. His man going to be like, yeah, they rushed, but that guy that rushed him, he's not even really like black like that, car. He's an indigenous South American. Oh, he's what we call it, Arawak. No, they ain't gonna care, man. These blacks, these niggas, these blacks, bro. When you see gang, they're talking about black brothers, because that's all gang really represented to them. Black brothers. When they say gang, these gang members, they mean these black men. Come on, stop being silly, bro. Stop being silly. And stop.
But Jedi, I know you might have your own personal thing with Buddha, Buddha himself,
No, it's not personal. It's not personal.
All right, it's not personal. But last night he did the same thing. He tried to come on and represent his nationality, which is the Creole, which I've got a bit of that in me. And last night he got the firing line, and not because of what he was saying. That was not the problem. It wasn't a case of like he was to represent his mixed heritage and whatever. It was more a case of because he wouldn't align himself with the black side more so than his mixed side. How would you direct a person like him, a brother like him, whether you talk to him or not? How would you direct him to correlate that across to the black community to make them understand it?
That's a deep question. I'm not really 100% sure on what Buddha looks like, but I would have to go on the fact that I feel like when me and him walked into any scenario, we probably get treated the same by someone that's outside of us.
Yeah, Buddha's mixed still, but yeah, you'll definitely say he's a black man.
So I mean, I hear that, and I think it is his right to rep exactly where he's from, exactly who he is. I respect that. But I mean, if that means that he can't ride with us on certain subjects or on certain things, then so be it, man. If it means that in the end he's going to turn out to be an op, then that's where the problem is. If he ain't never going to be an op, you get me? Right. If you got a Chinese brother that cares about what you're on and will ride and come to G walks and come to rare, but he's not going to turn around and say, yeah, I'm black, then like, cool. You know what? I prefer brothers that know who they are and still want to rep them brothers that don't and are just repping because they're lonely or repping because they want to fit in or they want to. Nah, man, repping because it's something that means something to you. Do you know what I mean? So if Buddha's a brother that's repping, then more power to him. If he ain't repping and he ain't down.
No, he's repping, but I think what he's doing is when he's correlating, you know, the same way that you would say, you never thought when you would say the same thing where you don't want to label yourself as black, your energy, whatever. He's doing the exact same thing, but he's just doing it under the mixed race umbrella. So I'm saying, what is the better way for him to put that across so the community understands where he's coming from?
There's no better way. Like if you're dealing with mixed race, then you just work with the mixed races, isn't it? So if you want to work with white people, black people, Creole people, because that's your mix, then you.
I hear you. It is what it is, family. Regardless of whatever you want to label yourself as, we're still under the black umbrella, innit? Period.
Yeah, the thing is, like I watched that debate and it was a good debate still. Again,
debate, man.
I understood both sides still. But like,
remember Ezra, my point was like, who uses the word black in Africa?
Well, I hear that still, but the thing is, like, what are you gonna use then? And that is a good point, fam, because I understand the label thing. The label does cause a lot of division between people. Some people just don't like it. Some people overly love it. Like with me, I was brought up on tunes like Proud to be Black, so I just love that. You know what I'm saying? But get me, not everyone's like that, innit? So all I'm saying is, if we do take away, because it seemed like man wanted to take away the label. I feel like that's why a lot of people was upset. You get me? So like, if we was to take it away now, we'd have to use another label anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
I know. We're saying that sometimes the labels are put on us and we accept them. That was all, I think. And I say like, it's strange. Like we're saying all this Africa and black and all of this, but when we're in Africa, you get me? We don't use such words. You get what I'm saying? To describe ourselves or to describe the people or to describe where we're from. It doesn't.
All of that don't use the same words. So like, some people
in my language, the word might be is dudu.
That's what they say in St. Lucia, dudu. That's the same way they say in Creole.
So no one ain't calling themselves dudu. Anyone calling themselves
Buddha's in the chat and he said that he's
Buddha, you need to come on the chat. No, Buddha, you need to come on this panel because